Fortnite may have just scammed you, as unlocking the Battle Bus SUV is actually super simple and completely free. All you have to do was go to the Epic Games Store and jumping on Rocket League would unlock the Battle Bus over on your Fortnite account the next time you logged in. Epic kept this fairly low-key, so not many people knew about it. Without telling anyone, Fortnite removed that offer, which is where things get weird. As I headed over to the item shop, I made sure that I'd entered my code, AliA, and you'll realize I was a little bit shocked to find that the free Battle Bus SUV is now being sold for almost 2,000 V-Bucks. Giant Boss Homer is coming to Fortnite, and he's bringing a big secret with him. It all began when Homer fell into the nuclear reactor with a 0-point shard, causing the island to be infected with zombie Homer clones, with some of them even being spotted in real life. But Fortnite's official trailer reveals that once enough of the zombie Homers have been taken down, it will cause a portal to spawn with a big secret inside. To find out what it is, just make sure code AliA is entered in your item shop, as the Giant Boss Homer will be arriving as a skin. Fortnite didn't want me to do this, but I didn't listen. Because for years, mobile players have been bullied and laughed at by tablet, controller, and PC players. Using a tiny screen is hard, and some people have tried to help them, but it hasn't worked. So I decided to invest and become a co-owner of Puck Gaming. They're modular attachments to anyone's phone with instant input, ergonomic design, and the most groundbreaking part, the world's first magnetic control stick to change mobile gaming forever. Just search for Puck Gaming and upgrade now. This car is scamming you, and even Fortnite doesn't want you to buy it, as Epic actually added a secret lost and found quest that a lot of players don't know exists and can't be found within your normal quest tab, but it's actually given to you when you search chest as a random quest, as it requires you to find Homer's car keys. And once you find them, you just need to head over to his home in Evergreen Terrace, and rather than spending 2,200 V-Bucks on it in the item shop, you get rewarded for finding the car and driving it for free. You won't believe the Elite Fortnitemares 2025 item shop, as Jason from the Friday the 13th movie will be getting his very own skin, featuring his famous axe that can be used as a pickaxe and weapon. Ghostface from the Scream films will also be arriving with his very own mythic knife, allowing you to sneak up on players and even jump scare them, and its very own custom attack abilities. But the next one's even crazier and will blow your mind. To find out what it is, just make sure you got code AliA entered in your item shop, as the entire Scooby-Doo gang will be coming to Fortnitemares. Fortnite just made a huge mistake and accidentally released a seasonal skin into the item shop that hasn't been available for almost 5 years, as last night when the item shop updated, these skins appeared and everyone freaked out, as the Paradigm was meant to be an exclusive skin to Season X. And as people realized Epic's mistake, everyone jumped on to buy her, but after just a few minutes, Epic removed her from the shop and put out a statement explaining what will happen to everyone that managed to pick her up. To see what Epic said, just double tap on the screen, and don't forget to enter code AliA into the item shop to get a free cosmetic, as Epic Games said this. If you're wondering what to play, the brand new LEGO Fortnite mode has just dropped. You jump into a randomly generated world and there is so much to do. I started by collecting resources and exploring my world, where I found LEGO poop. I built my first campfire and then went on to smash down a load of trees and rocks to allow me to build my very first shack shelter. I made a crafting bench, giving me access to swords, shields, pickaxes, and more. And then I accidentally started emoting, which yes, is a thing you can do in LEGO Fortnite. I then went on the hunt to take down a wolf, which wasn't easy, but I did manage it. I then decided to expand my home, and then set up the official AliA Village Square, which will allow other characters to join me on my adventures. You can jump into LEGO Fortnite right now, or you can search hashtag what to play to discover even more games to play this December. Grapplers stop full damage from any height. Can you rocket ride? Do ATKs still stop full damage? Do spike traps deal 150 damage? Do the llamas run away anymore? Will wearing a bush stop bullet damage? But will it stop explosive damage?
Nope.
Can you swim at Loot Lake? Can you boogie bomb gliding enemies? Can you drive a Chapter 1 cars? You could dance in front of his fish and it would emote with you. Can you double pump? Will campfires burn you? Pickaxes deal 10 damages to enemy again. Will wearing a bush prevent full damage? Can you still hide in hay bales? Do shopping carts deal damage to enemies? Jumping into a bush stops full damage. Renegade Raider is back in the shop tonight, but you cannot buy her straight away. Let me explain what's going on and why these skins are even back, because both the Renegade Raider and even rarer Aerial Assault Trooper were originally in the very first seasonal shop, not an actual battle pass. And back then, there was no mention of these skins ever actually being timed exclusive, so Epic can bring them back. However, back then, you needed to rank up to even have the ability to purchase any of these skins, and they bring back a similar system this time. Before I reveal what it is, make sure code ALIA is entered before you get these insanely rare skins, as this time you'll need to get millions of XP before you're allowed to buy them. This Fortnite skin has 4 secret abilities that no other skins have. She's called the Maeve skin and was available during the Chapter 2 Season 5 Battle Pass, and she has special hair that literally turns into snakes when you aim down sights. She is a legendary glider, one of the first of its kind, that turns her into a literal bird and can only be used with her. Maeve even has special tattoos that glow and change colors to match her reactions. But her most incredible secret feature that no other skin in the game has will blow your mind. To reveal what it is, simply double tap the screen, because when using the Maeve skin, if she goes into water, she turns into a shark. I'm ditching this and playing Fortnite with this. As Turtle Beach sent me their Riffmaster guitar, perfect for Fortnite Festival. I loaded up my favorite tracks and jumped in and got playing. Compatible with Xbox, PlayStation, and PC, this fully wireless guitar has up to 36-hour battery time, allowing you to play for as long as you want. I never had to take my hands off a guitar. With a built-in analog stick, I could control the menus with ease. With super low latency, I was not missing a beat. Okay, maybe I was every now and then. With a foldable design, you can take it on the go wherever you want. You can even plug your headset directly into the guitar and adjust the audio, the built-in D-pad. I was having so much fun before I knew it, the song came to an end, giving me a crazy amount of XP, and you can find the Riffmaster wireless guitar on Turtle Beach and use code ALIA for 10% off. We finally know who drives the battle bus, because when you thank the driver, you can actually see it's Otto from The Simpsons, and you can destroy the entirety of Springfield by shooting down this massive donut and riding it around. But if you see one of these rakes, run away, as they'll actually donk you in the head. And at Mr. Burns' mansion, you can find this secret button, which if you press will give you your own private security guards. And the secret Simpsons Battle Pass skin isn't peely. So to find out how it's meant to be, head to the item shop, make sure code ALIA is entered, as it's actually a reference to Graggle. Fortnite will never be the same, and let me show you why it's so exciting. As many people think of Fortnite as just a shooting game, but there's actually over 260,000 games to play within Fortnite that my whole family can jump in and we can play together that you may not know about. From harvesting seeds and growing your very own beautiful garden, meeting friends and getting your very own job, jamming out to your favorite tracks on a giant stage. There are new games created within Fortnite every single day, which is why I'm so excited for the future of Fortnite. If you see this NPC, run, as he is actually cursed. Because when Ned Flanders was first added to the island, everyone thought he was just another harmless friend, letting you purchase a rift or maybe even healing you. But around the island, you will spot these signs that are actually warning you to stay well away from him, because if you do go anywhere near his house, you may have spotted that some of his walls are broken, and if you accidentally hit him, you are in serious trouble, which has led to NPC Ned killing this many players. This map gives you a crazy amount of XP, and it's so much fun to play, as I jumped in and got the new mythics for free and started taking down zombies to find not one but 2 ways to get huge XP, and it's really easy to do. Because every few minutes around the map, you'll find gold chests, which once opened will give you huge XP and a load of gold, which you'll need for the biggest XP gains on this map. Because if you fly to the top of the main building, you'll find a blood moon event. You can start for 10,000 gold. Double tap the screen for me to activate this event and start the countdown. You can play this map by simply searching Zombieland and clicking on this map here. As the blood moon event started and the XP was crazy. Only 1% of Fortnite players will remember these things, like friendly fire, only in the game until Season 2, when it was permanently removed to stop people from killing their friends to get their loot. The classic submachine gun, Fortnite's first ever SMG, which was actually added before Season 1 and later became the first ever weapon to be added to the vault. Pump shotgun snipers. There was a bug that gave shotguns infinite range during Season 1, meaning you could deal 100 damage from miles across the map. The Dusty Divot ice cream truck, which had 100,000 HP and could be only broken by a full squad of players working together. Fortnite's original Zapper Trap maps were added in early Season 1 and removed only just a few weeks later. And who remembers the Llama Bright Bag Challenge? It was a rumor back in the day where if you went into a game of Battle Royale and found all 3 llamas on the map, you could unlock this back bling for free, but it turned out to be a lie. Secret battle stars. These were hidden throughout the island, and the only clues to know where they were hidden in loading screens, where once found, you'd get a free level up. And at number 1, something that only true OG players will remember, removed back in Season 3, this is the original default dance music. Let's not waste any time. Oh my goodness. So much nostalgia right now. New Battle Pass skins. The pump is back tilted. So many memories right now. Woo! Tilted Towers fight ATKs. Oh my goodness. Kevin the Cube's back. Loot Lake. Jeez. That was a nice kill. New Ragnarok. Battle Pass skin. Haulers are returning. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Rifts. Clingers. Ooh, nice hunting rifle shop. Where? Planes are back. We drop in. That's the real question, guys. What? Look at all these skins. Oh my goodness. Fortnite OG drops tomorrow. Where are you dropping? That's the real question here, guys. Dr. Doom has secret trophies for every superhero and supervillain he's defeated. And here's all of them, starting with Thanos, whose mask is barely left in one piece. The Thing has been carved into a throne. The Human Torch's heart is being used as a fireplace. Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman, is locked up in a cabinet. Doctor Strange has been defeated with his necklace on display. Ultron's mask has been broken open. Part of Silver Surfer's board is all that's left of him. Magneto didn't last long with a giant hole in his mask. Mr. Fantastic has been rolled up into a ball. Moon Knight's crescent is badly damaged. Namor's horn has also been taken. To reveal the most impressive trophy of them all, quickly double tap the screen as the trophy's so big it can't even fit within his castle, as it's Galactus. Winning a game of Fortnite without moving. Well, that's exactly what Laserbeam attempted to do, with his plan being very simple. Land somewhere high, take a seat, and wait for the final player, but it's a lot easier said than done. He kept on getting eliminated over and over and over, but he never gave up, as he came up with a secret plan to get this win, which began before the game even started. He made sure to get into the same match as his roommate, which was none other than the streamer Fresh. Luck was on his side, and he managed to make it to the final 1v1 with him and Fresh, the last alive. Laserbeam sprinted into Fresh's room, pulled out the power, making it one of the best Fortnite wins.
Which is better, Chapter 2 Marvel or Chapter 5 Marvel?
Chapter 5, the jetpacks were unbelievable.
Easily Chapter 2.
Chapter 5.
You know I don't have the Chapter 2 Marvel Battle Pass.
Chapter 2 Marvel.
Chapter 2 Marvel season, please.
Chapter 1 or Chapter 2?
Chapter 1, that OG feeling, man, there's nothing better.
Chapter 1.
Chapter 1.
Chapter 2. Oh, Chapter 1. Chapter 2 was the least I ever played Fortnite.
Chapter 2.
It sucks to be a Fortnite boss. You spawn on the island and you barely load in before you're immediately hunted down by every player on the map. But what about your good old henchmen? Gone. Instantly. They're just target practice before the players get to you. But at least the players are scared of you, right? Wrong. You're just easy loot to them, whether it's a mythic, gold bars, or just some ammo. Do you want to run away? Too bad. You're locked in to defend that area, but at least you can shoot back. But your movement is so bad that you may as well be standing still. And once you're finally eliminated, it's not even done, as you're forced to do it all over again. OG Fortnite is returning again in 2024. It's going to be even better than last time. After the insane success of Season OG in 2023, Epic has officially announced a return of Chapter 1 again. However, this wasn't their original plan. The mini OG season was so successful that it broke Fortnite's record for the most amount of players in a single month, with over 100 million people playing the game. With OG Fortnite returning again, we can expect it to be even better than the first time. They actually missed out on quite a lot of OG things. This time we can finally see the guided missile launcher return after being vaulted for over 2,000 days. The Infinity Blade, which was originally only in Chapter 1 for just 3 days. And also OG locations that Epic didn't bring back the first time, like the volcano, which iconically destroyed Tilted back in Season 8. Neo Tilted, where the Singularity kept her sword in the epic battle versus the robot. Lazy Lagoon, which originally introduced pirates into the island, and even more spots, which will make the return of OG Fortnite even more epic the second time round, as we patiently wait for Epic Games to confirm when in 2024 Chapter 1 returns. Nick A30 thinks he has one of the rarest skins in Fortnite, so I got exclusive access to his locker to see if this was true, as he showed me his 1,500 skins, including Black Knight from the first ever Battle Pass in 2017, the Carbide and Omega Battle Pass skins, which both have their maxed out armor and lighting styles, something many people didn't complete, and World Warrior, a 2019 World Cup exclusive, along with some really rare item shop cosmetics, like Travis Scott, who was last seen almost 4 years ago now, Eddie Brock, who hasn't been in the item shop for over 750 days, Mike Lowry, a skin that has been banned from returning, and also the It's Complicated emote, which actually got Epic Games sued. Nick even showed us his Mr. Beast umbrella, owned by only 100,000 players in the world, but when I told him to search for Agent Peely, he checked the level 350 golden style, only to find it wasn't fully gold.
No!
This is the loudest sound ever recorded on planet Earth. From the Krakatoa volcanic eruption in 1883, it registered at over 310 decibels. Compare a fire alarm is only 100, fireworks going off are 120, and a rocket launching is 180 decibels. Krakatoa eruption was so loud it could be heard over 2,500 miles away. So if you want to hear the sound, just double tap the screen and let's have a listen. Frubes have challenged me to see if I can find a golden weapon before I finish a Frube. Starting with chest number 1, and no luck there, but I do get some of my Frube. Next chest, can we get lucky? No, unfortunately not. Finally found another chest, and so close, but it's not gold, so time for more of my Frube, which is a great source of calcium and rich in vitamin D for healthy bones. I don't have much of my Frube left, so I need to get lucky with this chest, and no, still not gold. I really need this gold weapon or I'm going to fail this challenge, and yes, just in time. And now it's your chance to find something gold inside of Fruit Packs. You can find a golden ticket with a top cash prize of £5,000 and over 7,000 instant £5 cash prizes. So don't miss out. Grab a pack of Fruits now for your chance to win. We'll never be able to get these Fortnite collab skins again, starting with Deadpool, the first ever Marvel skin to be featured in the Battle Pass, released during Chapter 2, just like Neymar Jr., who's exclusively available to those who completed this quest back in Fortnite's Primal season, so he'll never return, along with Loki, another Marvel skin that won't ever come back because he was only ever given to crew pack members for July 2021 and wasn't ever sold in the item shop, just like Eren Yeager, who was part of the challenges during Chapter 4's Mega season, and even though it's one of Fortnite's biggest ever collabs, he can never be unlocked again, like the J Balvin style for Party Trooper, who could only be unlocked by watching his Fortnitemares concert in 2020. But it's not just Battle Pass collab skins that will never return. Fortnite has secretly banned some of these coming back, like Mike Lowry, who got sent to the vault with Will Smith's Oscar incident, along with all 4 Balenciaga skins, which Fortnite seem to have forgotten about, and even Carnage, one of the only age-restricted skins in the game. But there is one collab skin that will only return to the game if the artists themselves decides it. Simply double tap the screen if you want to see Travis Scott back in the item shop. If you 1v1 Peterbot, the best Fortnite player ever, could you beat him just one time if you had 100 attempts? Well, Stable Ronaldo thought he could and put $25,000 on the line, and Peterbot agreed. They hopped into a match and started to fight. However, things didn't go to plan for Ron. Peterbot started eliminating him over and over and over, being very similar to what he did to me. But things got even worse as Peterbot started trash talking him, getting into Ron's head. After losing 50 times, Ron was starting to lose it. He begged to swap over to Zone Wars instead, with Peterbot agreeing, but he kept on getting destroyed. And after being eliminated 99 times, Ron finally decided to lock in, and this is what happened.
Alright, bro.
You, Johnny?
Do not buy this pickaxe, as Fortnite has done something to it that has changed it forever. As originally the only way to unlock it was to win the FNCS Grand Final, where only the best players in the world ever managed to hold this pickaxe in their hand, and later giving out very limited codes that could be only obtained at the Fortnite Pro-Am event in person. And I managed to get it, but the next step has taken things too far, making it completely disrespectful to all OG owners of this pickaxe. Because in the item shop tomorrow, not only you'll be able to pick up my icon skin and make sure code Allier is entered in your shop, but everyone will be able to buy this pickaxe. Homer Simpson's new skin has a dark secret because it comes with a feature that no other skin has, which has been missing from the very start of Fortnite, as they've released thousands of skins over the years and the quality's only gotten better and better, but for some reason this feature has always been left out, which is why we thought we'd actually never see it on a skin until now, as it's included with the new Homer Simpson. And to find out what it is, just check code Allier's in your item shop, as he arrives tonight as the world's first Fortnite skin to have nipples. Did you know Fortnite once banned this emote and deleted this skin? But that's not all, as Elastigirl cannot use her name in game as it's technically owned by DC, so they called her Mrs. Incredible instead. And the Supernova Academy was actually taken from Save the World. You can even see the old 2019 llama logo. Fortnite was actually originally called Fortnite, and even though they changed it, the old website link still works. And Indiana Jones with a secret message under his hat got removed from the game only a few weeks later. And one massive thing happened that everyone missed in Chapter 2, and it could happen again soon, so get code Allier in your item shop just in case OG packs returned. Everyone always thought that I was clickbaiting, but I was actually predicting the future. Just like when I talked about a first-person mode in Fortnite 6 years before it officially came out, and I made challenge videos around Superman, Spider-Man, Iron Man, and even Batman, with all of them eventually coming to the game and getting their very own skins. But it keeps getting crazier, as I even said that there would be a superhero-themed battle pass, and we've had that several times over. The craziest one of them all, to a point where Epic Games may think I'm hacking them, was actually predicting that Tilted Towers would get destroyed. I bet you don't remember all these Fortnite items, like the Mythic Raptor Claw, exclusive to the Escape LTM. You could only get this item by eliminating raptors, but that's not as forgotten as Gatherers from the Marvel season. This special weapon could only be obtained by taking down Gorger drones, but it wasn't very useful. Just like the Hunter's Cloak, an item from Primal Fortnite, used to tame animals around the island, but now it's forgotten, along with the Midas Flopper. The best fish Fortnite have ever added, only available in Chapter 2 Season 4. Even this would make your entire loadout legendary, but it disappeared one day, and it's locked in the vault now, along with the Flight Knot pistol. An exotic item from Laserbeam's Icon Cup, dealing 218 headshot damage. This weapon was only in game for 3 hours. But it's not as forgotten as a legendary Revive Grenade, an item that could only be found in the Bodyguard LTM. It could instantly revive your teammates and had infinite usage. But the most forgotten item ever was only in the game for 30 minutes back in Chapter 1, an item accidentally added by Epic when they were meant to add the jetpack. It's the Eye of the Storm Tracker. If I say your main Fortnite skin, you're out level impossible, as I start with Jack Sparrow. If that's your main Fortnite skin, you can leave. And we're gonna see you later if you use Midas. And number 3, if Nogops is your main, then better luck next time. I'm now picking Korra. You're all out. Not even her water bending can save you. And at number 5, I'm gonna say Polar Peely. Next up, it's Juice World. I know a lot of you will be out now because this skin was free. Next, I'm gonna go with Siren. If that's your skin, I'm really sorry. Bye-bye. Number 8 is Peter Griffin. I'll wipe your tears away for you. The number 9 is Harlequin. But before I reveal the final skin, let me know that you're still in by clicking the like and subscribe button at the same time. It's not easy. And don't forget, use code Allier in the item shop, as the final skin is the hardest one yet, as I'm gonna be evil and pick every Peely skin. I played hide and seek with Nick A30 and it was hilarious. Starting in Grimgate, I found an amazing spot. Hiding in the water as a green superhero skin, Nick had no idea where I was hiding, and I was challenged to find some wings without Nick catching me, which was easy, as I got them whilst he was distracted, giving me an extra life. As we moved on to Mount Olympus, where I hid as Zeus, was challenged to emote near Nick without getting caught, but this wasn't easy, as he was flying around and I couldn't get close, but just as he landed on my roof, I took a chance, emoted without being spotted, bringing me up to 3 lives. Heading into the underworld, things did not go well as I was challenged to build a house without being seen, and I thought I got away with it until Nick heard me building, hunted me down and found where I was, losing me alive. I then moved to an incredible hiding spot, but Nick managed to catch me again, leaving me with just 1 life remaining. We entered into the final hiding location. As we jumped into restored reels, Nick could not find me, but as the storm came in, I had to move, and I thought I'd found a great spot, hiding in a tree, but Nick took a guess, dive bombing straight down with the wings and found me. You can emote whilst using the hover jets. You can recall Captain America's shield through walls. You can 200 pump with the Sovereign shotgun. Captain America's shield blocks Doctor Doom's mythic. The reveal medallion can scan invisible players. You can jetpack away whilst carrying teammates. You take no fall damage with War Machine's hover jets. You can stay invisible forever with the stealth medallion. Doctor Doom has killed Thanos. You can mod the Mythic Striker burst rifle. You can use War Machine's arsenal from inside a car. Captain America's shield blocks car damage. The auto turret can see invisible players. Doom's gauntlet one-hit builds. You can turn the Monarch pistol gold with Midas's touch. Doom's gauntlet makes you jump twice as high. You can find Avengers chests in bunkers. Captain America's shield can charge through builds. The Siphon medallion gives you full health and shields with every kill. You can use a jetpack and nitro ring together. You can get Avenger items from the train. You take no fall damage with Doom's mythic. And to see if armored walls can stop the train, just double tap the screen and let's take a look. Transform into human Bill. What? Transform and play as a boss? Oh, this is gonna be crazy. Oh my goodness, I am a boss! I've got 2 mythics and more health and shield. Oh, this gun is crazy! What the heck? Okay, so what does the mythic boss ability do? What the? I've got my own NPC! Wait, where's the battle bus? And look at the storm shape! I'm about to surf onto the island 2-1. This is crazy! Look, that's a Chapter 7 island right in front of us. Okay, this is so much fun. What? Get ready, we're launching in 3, 2, 1, and... Whoa! Wait, what is this? Self-revive whilst knocked down. Yes, please. You can find these in rare chests, buy them from vending machines, or even in care packages. And when you pick one up, if you're knocked down, you can use this to literally self-revive. Teammates, we don't need you anymore. It'll take 10 seconds, and once done, boom, you're back into the action. Is this the best Fortnite live event ever? Oh my goodness. Godzilla is back? Are there more bosses? Kong? Star Wars deuces Homer? Every Chapter 6 boss. Kill Bill. New Chapter 7 skin. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. Nah, this is gonna be crazy. Whoa, they're like actual zombies. Wait, what? How much damage do they do? Okay, they're kind of pathetic, but they are absolutely hilarious at the same time. Dude, they're crazy. Okay, so I've got to destroy this thing. Looks like the homers will keep on spawning whilst we're around them. Be gone, homers. This is absolutely hilarious. Okay, let's finish off destroying this donut, and boom. Look, 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 look. Watch this. Watch this. Wait, 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 wait. Look, the storm is now a 7, and it's going to stay like this until the Chapter 7 live event this weekend. And I'm not even kidding. Epic will apparently make a Chapter 6-7 joke. 6-7 skin confirmed. What faces lie behind these Fortnite masks? Starting with Baymax, who we can move aside to reveal Jonesy? Taking off Ninja's hood means their ears go with it. Daigo actually made his own mask, which we can take off to reveal... Wait, is that me? Cursed Jade is a super cool mask, but if you take it off, there's no head at all. Taking off Shogun, X's hat reveals he's actually just a black blob under there. And the new Hope skin, who if you remove the mask reveals Ariana Grande? Apparently Godzilla has the biggest secret of them all. To find out what's really behind that giant head of his, just double tap the screen as removing his head reveals Kit? Are you dominated by the left or right side of your brain? The left side of your brain is more logical and analytical and actually controls the right side of your body, whilst the right side of your brain is more creative and emotional and controls the left side of your body. To find out which side of your brain is more dominant, simply double tap the screen, which will reveal the image above me and the test you need to take. Simply do as the image shows and clasp your hands together, or if it's easier, cross your feet instead and note down which thumb or foot is on the top. Using that answer, you'll now know which side of your brain is more dominant, so which is it? If every human vanished from Earth, what would happen? After one day, all lights would turn off as energy runs out. After 1 week, all pets and farm animals would die from starvation. After 1 month, nuclear power plants would destabilize, causing huge explosions. After 1 year, all the satellites in the sky would come crashing back down to Earth. After 10 years, all concrete cities would be overrun with vegetation. After 100 years, all metal constructions will have come crumbling down. After 1 million years, even the Great Wall of China will have eroded. And to find out what would happen after 10 million years, just double tap the Earth above me, as there would be no visual evidence that humans were ever on this planet. Fortnite changing battle passes forever after announcing that battle pass skins can return to the item shop, but only if they follow certain rules. Firstly, any old battle passes are unfortunately not included in this, but battle pass cosmetics released from now onwards will be. After 18 months or more from the battle pass finishing, any cosmetics from skins, pickaxes, wraps and more can return. However, it's not guaranteed that they'll return to the item shop, so ranking out your battle pass is still the best move. And let me know what you think by clicking the like button if you think this is a great idea, or clicking that subscribe button if you think it's bad. Apple wants Epic Games to pay them $73 million, and Epic's response is hilarious, as all of it started back in 2020, when Fortnite added a new V-Bucks system that didn't give Apple the 30% cut that all apps have to pay. So Apple banned Fortnite from the App Store, leaving it stuck in Chapter 2 Season 3 forever, and Epic Games decided to sue Apple, where it took over a year for the case to actually reach court, but when it did, things did not go well for Epic, with a judge actually ruling in favor of Apple, which resulted in Epic Games appealing and then Apple appealing back again, increasing the cost of their legal fees by millions of dollars. But eventually, 4 years later, the case has come to an end, with a judge ruled in favor of Apple again, which is why Apple wants $73 million to cover their legal costs. But Epic responded, showing they're still ready to fight by putting these emotes in the item shop, telling Apple to bring it on, and showing all the money they have by making it rain as well. What's the most embarrassing thing that can happen to you? Well, we've all gone to high-five someone and they've just not done it back. Or you've been talking to someone and you got something stuck in your teeth. What about walking down the road and a car splashes you with water? Or you've got a really itchy nose and someone catches you picking it. It's so embarrassing when you realize you really sting. Or you go to the hairdresser and get the worst haircut ever. Double tap the screen right now if you've ever walked into the wrong classroom before. There's nothing worse than scrolling on social media and accidentally liking an old photo. Or you're riding in the elevator and then you let out a fart. Oh my gosh, you do a poop and the toilet won't flush. Almost a quarter of us walked into a glass door. I've walked into a lamppost before. Calling your teacher mum or dad, I also did that one. I'm not sure which one's worse, face planting on a treadmill or getting caught taking a photo of someone. The most embarrassing thing you could ever do is trying to shake an amputee's hand. Did you know Ninja predicted the future of Fortnite? Back in 2018 at the gaming event E3, myself and Ninja duoed up for the very first time and something crazy happened. This was a time when only 3 llamas would spawn on the map, they wouldn't move, and it was super hard to find. And as we were playing, we found our first llama.
Yo, you find one?
What's up, dude?
Boom.
And the luck continued as we found our second llama.
Yo, there's another llama.
What?
Yeah.
Double llama?
But it was at this moment that Ninja predicted something that wouldn't come to Fortnite for another 3 years. To find out what it is, just double tap on that llama above me and have a listen.
Yo, how sick would it be if the llamas could move? Like, what if they
That
made
would
them,
be cool.
roaming,
Yeah.
like nibbling on the grass?
I like that.
Which is better, the old pump or the new pump? I think there's no question here that the OG pump is so much better. Fun fact, this original SMG hasn't been in the game for over 6 years. It was never that good, so I've got to go for the new one. Ooh, both these weapons were fun, but the Stark Rifle did 30 more damage a shot, so it's got to be that one. As nostalgic as the Porter Fortress is, I actually think the Porter Bunker is a lot more useful. Okay, these two may look similar, but the new Striker AR has nothing on the sound of that original Scar being shot. Which do you prefer? If it's the Web Slingers, let me know by clicking the like button, Or if it's a newer grappler gloves, let me know by clicking subscribe. I've got the new Messi Fortnite skins early, and I'm going to show you all of his cosmetics, starting with the first set, which is based on Messi as a footballer, with his iconic number 10 backbling, which can have a gold crown on or off. It matches perfectly with the pickaxe, which is literally a giant golden glowing football to swing. This skin has 3 styles, either a black football shirt or 2 lions, one based on the Argentinian colors and another one that's completely gold. You can cycle between the styles in-game using the built-in emo. The second set includes a goat's head as a pickaxe and a backbling that's a literal games console that when you get a kill, he will score a goal and glow. The skin has multiple styles where you can put headphones on or off and choose to have reactivity on or off, which gives you pink glowing effects as you run, but the best Messi cosmetic of them all is the goat emo, and to see it in action, just double tap the screen, and when all of this comes to the item shop tonight, spend a second entering code AliAs. It's the best way to support me. Check this out. If a red house is made of red bricks, and a blue house is made of blue bricks, and of course a yellow house is made of yellow bricks, then what's a greenhouse made out of? I'll give you a few seconds to have a think, and once you're ready to reveal the answer, simply hit that like button and let's take a look. Because if I had said a green house, then the answer of course would have been green bricks. But I said a greenhouse, so it's obviously glass.
তবে ইন্টার সেকেন্ড ইয়ারে পড়ি
সেকেন্ড ইয়ারে এখন ক্লাস 9 এ পোলাবেনও প্রেম করে
মামা মায়া তো অস্থির।
এক্সকিউজ মি আপু, এক্সকিউজ মি, আপনার নামটা যদি বলতেন একটু।
শুনেন বেন সাহেব, আমার বন্ধু জিসান, ঠিক আছে? আপনার বান্ধবীরে শুনুন, মারি নাই তো, শাসন করছি, ভালো লাগে না, একটু মারতেই পারি, তাহলে কিন্তু খুব খারাপ হয়ে যাবে। তুই রবিলের সুন্দর একটা রিক্সা ডাক। ভাবি ঠিক আমার বন্ধু জিসান দিচ্ছে, প্লিজ ভাবি আপনি একটু নেন, প্লিজ ভাবি। দেখেন ভাবি ফোন তো ধরে না, আবার কল দেখ। এই এই দুলাভাই সামনে থাকলে যে সালাম দিতে হয়, আপনি শিখাই নাই তোরা?
যে কোচিং এর সামনে যে গুন্ডাটা দাঁড়িয়ে থাকে, আমার তো মনে হয় পড়াশোনা সব বন্ধ করে দিবে।
আমি তোর প্রেমের গল্প সাকসেসফুল না, আমার কথা বিশ্বাস কর।
আর আমি শুধু একটু প্রেম ভালোবাসা চাই, আমি শুধু ওরেই চাই বাবা, আমি শুধু ওরে পাইলে হবে।
ওকে, আমি আপনাকে ভালোবাসি। আচ্ছা, আপনার কাছে একটা প্রশ্ন, তুমি বাসে আসার পর থেকে আমাকে বাসে শান্তি সব ফেল লাগছে।
হায় হায়, খাইছে কুচুটা কি তুমি?
তুমি একটা ভিডিও কল করে পাঠাও প্লিজ, প্লিজ। কবে আমগো দেখা
কোচিনটা কি এটা আবার লগে এমন চিপা মাইটা দিয়েছেন? কেমন খানদান বউ?
তারপর তো ভয় কাঁচে মুচু খায়া গেছে গা, তারপর আবার দুর্নাম করতে হইব। এই তোর কি তো দামি ফোন?
আইসে বাপ জান, রাইতে ঠিকঠাক মতো ঘুমাইছে তো নাকি বাসায় গিয়া আব্বা জান রে কইবেন?
কি করছো যে এটা তুই বাজার রে বাজার যাও চুইছে আজকাই করছে
সম্মান সব পাঞ্চার করে দিছে।
মাগার দোষ আমারও আছে, আমি একটু বেশি বাড়াবাড়ি করে ফেলছি। চলো না আমরা বাড়িতে ফিরে যাই।
তুমি কি পাগল হয়ে গেছো নি? এটাই আমার বাড়ি এখনতে।
চৌধুরী সাহেবের সাথে আমি কি কথা কইছি? তুমি কোনো কথাই কই নাই কে? সাজান তোমারে কইলো এত
দিচ্ছেন, হ্যাঁ দিচ্ছেন না? এলা বাইরন, আমার বাড়িতে বাইরন।
একবারে হাসা করছেন আব্বাজান, আপনার পোলার এই বাড়ি থাকার কোনো বিতলামি করলে আমি তোরা গাড়াই, কিন্তু ভাবলাম আপনি তো একমাত্র পোলা, গাড়াইলে আবার দিলে চোট পাই।
কি আছো তুমি?
শোনো, তোমাগো খানদানে যেমন কিছু নিয়ম আছে, আমাগো খানদানেও আছে।
এইসব ফাত্রা নিয়ম কেউ যেন জানবার না পারে, মনে থাকবো তো? তোর যে নতুন বাবি
কালকে সারা রাত তোমার আমি কল দিচ্ছি।
সারা রাত? তাহলে আপনি শুনুন আপনার ভালোবাসার মানুষের অতীত বর্তমান। পাগল কোন একদম ঠিক হয় না, ওনার ব্যথা লাগে নাই?
ব্যথা তো বেশি তুই
তুহিনের ব্যথা লাগছে মানে?
বন্ধু তুই চিন্তা করিস না রে, ভাবির মন ঠিকই গলে যাবে।
ভাবের মন তো ঘুরবে কিন্তু
আরে না না না
সম্ভব না। গাড়ি ঘুরা তো।
হঠাৎ আমার বাসার নিচে কোনো জরুরি দরকার?
তুমি কি আজকে কোচিং এ যাও নাই? সুন্দর মতো যাবি, ভাবির নামটা জিজ্ঞাসি। আর শুন, ভালো মতো কথা কবে, ভাবি লাগে। খালি থাপড় আর চাপাবাজি, এই বাদে আর কিছু পারছস? বুকিং মানে বুকিং, তুমি আমার আমি তোমার, বুকিং দিয়ে দিছি ফাইনাল।
আমাকে বুকিং দিছে মানে আমাকে কে বুকিং দিছে দোস্ত?
তোর যে আশিক আছে না, এখন তো আমার পিছনে লাগছে। আমার তো অনেক ভয় লাগতেছে দোস্ত। এই যে আস্তে আস্তে সব মানুষ জানবে, তারপর আমার ফ্যামিলিকেও জানাই দিবে। আর আমার
এন্ড বেস্ট অফ লাক ফর ডক্টরশিপ। আমি দোয়া করি তুমি যেন একজন ভালো ডক্টর হও।
আমার কাছে জিনের বাচ্চার নাম্বার আছে। জিনের বাচ্চা
করতে চাস নাকি ইটিস পিটিস করতে চাস? তমিস। হ্যালো বন্ধু, আমার রোদে দিছস? এই তো দিছি তো, ঠিক মতো রোদে দিছস?
কি শুনতে চান? আমি আপনাকে ভালোবাসি?